Hi everyone! For my digital story, I will be telling you about my summer practicum experience in academic advising at Illinois Central College in East Peoria, Illinois. Illinois Central College, also known as ICC, is the 7th largest community college in Illinois. ICC also has 3 campuses, ICC in East Peoria, which has on-campus housing, ICC in Peoria, and ICC in Pekin. For the 2017 academic year, ICC had a total enrollment of 13,593 students. 76% being white, 12% black, 4% Hispanic, 1.5% Asian, less than 1% American Indian or Native Hawaiian, and 3% are 2 or more races. 66.4% of students are part-time, and 33.6% are full-time students. The average age of a student at ICC is 23 years old, and the top 5 transfer universities that students transfer to are Bradley, Illinois State, University of Illinois at Springfield, Western Illinois University, and Methodist College. At ICC, I work in academic advising, which is housed with counseling in the Kenneth L. Edwards Library Administration Building. There are 9 academic advisors, 2 of which are also counselors. In academic advising, we meet with new students, transfer students, returning students, student athletes, and students interested in only taking a course or 2 during the summer or winter term while getting a degree elsewhere. Students looking to get their associate's degree at Illinois Central College have the option to get an associate in arts, associate in science, associate in applied science, associate in engineering science, associate in general studies, or an occupational certificate, which is less than 2 years in preparation for employment. During advising appointments, I make sure to ask students what program or major they are interested in, if they plan to transfer to a 4-year institution, if so, where, if they have other obligations to build a schedule around, such as work, and then we will talk through general education course options in addition to enrolling that student by the end of the appointment. So far, during my time at ICC, I have learned a lot of valuable information. I have learned how to advise students in order to complete various types of associate degrees, as well as what program requirements are needed to transfer to a 4-year institution. I have also been using transition theory when advising my students, whether they are transitioning straight from high school to college, from a 4-year institution to ICC, which is called reverse transferring, or giving strategies to help students cope during their transition back into college after being removed for over 20 years. Not only have I learned about success coaching for student success, which will help immensely when working with my student athletes, but also how to do degree audits. I also have gained knowledge about the law, policy, and governance competency by researching different institutional policies relevant to community colleges. For example, the grade exclusion policy, in which if you meet the criteria, then grades from your time previously in college will no longer be included in your GPA. Furthermore, I have added to my experiences in the advising and supporting competency by advising students daily and building rapport with these students, referring them to useful campus resources such as testing services, financial aid, and enrollment management, which are conveniently in the same hallway as advisement, consulting with the mental health counselor in our office, Amy, when necessary, and being a mentor to both my students and my colleagues. In addition, I have placed several students in remedial math and English courses based on their placement scores, which has directly related to our Summer Community College's EAF 473 course, specifically the reading by Conley, Redefining College Readiness, which discussed how students that place in remedial courses find it more difficult to graduate and those that do require more than 2 years. I wouldn't have learned so much if it wasn't for the amazing, helpful, and fun academic advisors and counselors that I work with every day. At Illinois Central College, none of the advisors have caseloads, Therefore, we see new students every single day, all day, which is pretty exciting. Typically, the students are accompanied by a parent, relative, or guest, which are all allowed to sit in during the full advising appointment if it's okay with the student, which typically takes about 30 minutes to an hour. I have worked with traditional students coming straight from high school, returning students, adult learners, student athletes, and students that have been out of college for over 20 years looking to get a degree. I hope you enjoyed learning about ICC because I'm really enjoying my experience as an advising intern at Illinois Central College. Thanks for watching.